This is a really important point because if you think about investing in a ABS or mortgage-backed security, you're investing in highly, highly diversified portfolios typically. So you have thousands and thousands of loans in the underlying pool. For a CLO, a European CLO might have on average about 160 names in the portfolio. For a US CLO, it's probably about 300. So you still have a very diversified portfolio, but it's clearly less diversified than a mortgage product, for example. So you really will, in my opinion, need to drill down into the underlying credits. So for us, being part of a broader sub-investment grade strategy, which is, we're one of the largest lenders in the leveraged loan space, both in US and Europe, gives us a real edge in terms of looking through to the underlying names. But from a philosophy perspective, I think the best thing to do is to be able to look through to the underlying collateral and form a view on the underlying names. The tricky thing is that CLOs, as I mentioned before, are actively invested, and the manager can reinvest and rotate the assets within the pool. So you also do need to underwrite the manager as well. But our approach essentially is when we're looking at the portfolio, we will have a view on all the underlying names, and we have effectively the whole BSL loan universe mapped to our recovery assumption that we have on the name. And we will be doing an analysis, therefore we can look at the portfolio and re-underwrite the credit from a bottoms-up perspective. And we apply that same methodology whether we're investing in the CLO equity or whether we're investing in the AAA or AA tranche. So it's sort of underpins our whole investment process.